What would actually happen if someone swallowed a length of rope or something similar and it made it all the way through, so that there was a length of this rope coming out of both the mouth and anus? My dog ate crochet thread. It was coming out of his mouth and anus. It got stuck between his duodenum stomach opening that leads to the intestine and his colon. Because the intestine is constantly in motion, moving feces through it accordioned his intestine. It bunched all of his intestine up and started to cut through them. Luckily, I got him to the vet in time and they saved his life. Thanks you sick fuck. Now all I can think about is a 100-foot beaded anal dildo being used on the human centipede and I can't stop laughing. Crumb's brother did this in the movie Crumb. Yes, he really had a string going all the way through him. This happens to my cat when she was a kitten, except it was a piece of string and one end wrapped around her tongue. It caused her digestive tract to concertina and cost me $3,000 in vet bills. They had to make multiple incisions along her front to slice in and cut bits of the string. 14 years later she's alive and kicking and still a menace to society. Lol, and that's enough internet for me today. It's been done. A guy swallowed a shitload of dental floss till one end came out his butt. Google it. No, the friction would be way too much for you to be able to floss anything. Wasn't there something like this is in that 1000 Stupid Ways to Die show from the early 2000s? Archer movie star 2011 Rona Thorne. These like kung fu monks make this 50-foot tape, like a cloth measuring tape, but it's kelp, and you swallow over, like, 3 days and you start to, pass it. Then you just slowly pull it out of you over 3 more days. Lonocaine. Wait, what? Rona Thorne. It pulls all the toxins out of your body. And you just feel so clean. Sterling Archer. Listening in while you're tangled in a half-mile of shit-covered tape. Freaking actresses https. The result would be a person questioning their life decisions. They would not be able to floss. But with a long enough rope you could string 2 dozen like pearls to be worn on the necks of giants. And with that I'm going to try to forget ever seeing this. I do recommend everyone else do the same. If you tied it in a knot you would keep passing and re-ingesting it forever, like an anti-Ouroboros. Is OP my dog? It's a thing Crumb's brother talks about doing it in Crumb the movie. I think it's some new age Buddhist detox shit or something else equally silly. I thought I saw a guy on a documentary. He had a hardware store on his face, and a small diameter chain in a complete and continuous loop from his mouth and out his ass. I remember the host asking how he cleaned the chain before it re-entered his mouth. Pretty sure there's an extreme yoga cleansing process like this. Reminds me of this extreme yoga practice. https://n.wikipedia.org wiki.eprov equals sfti1. I think we've finally found the only exception to this sub. Watch the documentary Crumb. Okay, this is the question that makes me stop procrastinating my essay due tomorrow. Cats do this all the time. They typically die and/or cost you a load of money at the vet clinic.